The affidavit unsealed.
The more transparent this investigation is, the more likely people will not be able to cast doubt or aspersion on what the motives were.
38 pages of redacted information.
I don't know the detail. I don't even want to know. I'll let the Justice Department take care of it.
Tonight, new insight into the Department of Justice's motivation for searching Mar-A-Lago.
The affidavit was released under a court order.
A lot of that document is redacted, but we have been digging through what has been released about the search of the former president's home. CBS 4's Joan Murray joins us live in West Palm Beach with the details. Joan.
Well, we got a copy of the document here at the courthouse. It runs more than 36 pages, and as you said, much of it, as you can see from the black lines, has been redacted. But we are getting some insight into exactly what the FBI was looking for when they raided Mar-A-Lago in early August. In the heavily redacted search warrant, we're learning what led up to the FBI searching former President Donald Trump's Mar-A-Lago home on Palm Beach in early August. Probable cause to conduct the search was based on 15 boxes turned over to the National Archives earlier this year, containing newspapers, magazines, presidential correspondence, and a lot of classified records. Of most significant concern was highly classified records that were unfolded, intermixed with other records, and otherwise improperly identified. The FBI also noted, according to a CBS Miami article titled "Moving Trucks Spotted at Mar-A-Lago," published January 18, 2021, at least 2 moving trucks were observed at the premises on January 18th. In a CBSMiami.com article, we reported, quote, moving trucks were spotted Monday at President Trump's Mar-A-Lago club in Palm Beach. At least 2 trucks with boxes were spotted by news helicopters being wheeled inside the estate. The documents go on to say of the 15 boxes turned over in February, the documents contained 67 marked confidential, 92 documents were marked secret, and 25 were marked top secret.
When the National Archives retrieved these documents that they'd been requesting for quite some time and started to go through them, they were surprised to find not only presidential records, but classified documents that they didn't have clearance to be looking at and shouldn't have been just thrown into these boxes. So they did what they should have done, and that was reach out to the Department of Justice.
David Weinstein is a former federal prosecutor in Miami. He explained what the blacked out pages may indicate.
That indicates that they're relying on witness information about what's stored there, where it's stored, and how it's being stored in violation of the proper protocols. So as we expected, we're not going to find out who's telling them that there's more stuff there.
The former president took to social media Friday, commenting on the release, saying this really clears things up. Now, according to David Weinstein, he does believe that a grand jury has already been impaneled and is looking into this matter. But how does this all involve former President Donald Trump, and where are things going in this investigation? We're going to explore that coming up at 6 o'clock. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
Thank you, Joan. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott McFarland has been following the developments from the Mar-a-Lago search.
Here are some of his takeaways.
Everything about this has been unusual, the affidavit included. Usually we don't see a search warrant affidavit until a civil or criminal case is filed. This is a unique moment. We're seeing an affidavit before there's any released or filed case. But also, the FBI makes clear in this affidavit there are dozens of records that were either considered secret or classified that were at a private residence, not inside one of those secured facilities here in Washington, D.C. that are used to view those records. All of this is a first-of-its-kind experience, and we don't know what happens next.
And we will continue to follow the developments in the aftermath of the Mar-A-Lago search. Stay with us on air and at CBSMiami.com for the latest updates.